Hello children, welcome to aimsindia's online classes. In today's video, from mathematics subject, lines and angles topic we are going to discuss. In our previous video, we are discussing about types of angles children, like right angle, acute, obtuse, straight angle, reflex angle, and zero angle, complete angle. So these topics we have discussed already. So let's see the example questions. So example 1, give 2 examples each of right, acute, obtuse angles from your environment or from your surroundings. So we have to observe our environment or surroundings and we have to give 2 examples each of right angle. Right angle means corners of a room. The corner of a room, they will be inclined at right angles to each other. Or pillar on the ground. If there is any pillar on the ground, then pillar will be straight. Any pillar, if you observe any pillar on the ground, it will be straight to the ground. Right angles. So acute angles means the sun rays, morning time sun will be rising. So at the morning time, the sun rays will make acute angles with the ground. Acute angles with the ground in the morning. Or if you take your fingers, if you take your 5 fingers of a hand, so the angle between any two fingers will be acute. So like that, obtuse also, any two angles from your surroundings you can guess. Next example 2, using your forearms of both hands, form acute right obtuse angles at the elbow point. If you keep your forearms like this, then the angle between the forearms will be acute. If you keep like this, then it will be obtuse. If you keep like this, then it will be right angle. With the help of our forearms, we can form acute right obtuse angle at the elbow, joint. Next, state the types of angles formed in the following pictures. The fan is closed angle. This is a fan, this kind of fan, but it is at closed angle. Means there is no rotation. It is just in a closed angle situation. Then the angle will be 0 degrees. When it is in closed angle, the angle will be 0 degrees. Zero angle. We can tell it as zero angle. So in this B diagram, this is stretched like this. This fan has been rotated like this. Then this angle will be acute. Below 90 degrees acute. If the arms of the fan are stretched like this, then this angle will be right angle. 90 degrees. If they are stretched more than 90 degrees apart, then the angle will be obtuse. If they are stretched like this, OA and OB opposite rays to each other and lying on a straight line, then it will be called straight angle. Then it is called straight angle, which is equal to 180 degrees. If they are stretched more than 180 degrees like this, then it will be called reflex angle. It will be called reflex angle. If the fan is stretched completely, again comes back to its original position, then it is called complete angle. 360 degrees. Complete angle 360 degrees. So when it is at closed 0 degrees, when it is like this, less than 90 degrees acute angle, here equal to 90 degrees right angle, here greater than 90 degrees obtuse angle, here equal to 180 degrees straight angle, or equal to two right angles, which is called straight angle. Here greater than 180 degrees reflex angle, less than 360, here equal to 360, or four right angles, complete angle. Here in obtuse angle also children, greater than 90, less than 180. Next, second question. In the figure, name the following angles. Name the following angles. Name the following angles. So, an acute angle at B. An acute angle at B. So here actually they have given this symbol, it means it is right angle. We cannot mention this angle is ABE. We should not mention like that angle because it is right angle. We have to mention an acute angle formed at B. At B point, actually two angles are formed. This is one angle, this one is other. This one is other. This is first angle, this one is other. We have to, out of these two angles, we have to find the acute angle. This already they have mentioned, right angle with right angle symbol. So this angle will be acute. Which angle? CBE. The angle CBE will be acute. So angle CBE is acute. If we tell angle B, it does not particularly mention either this angle or that angle. Whenever we have two angles at the same vertex, we have to use the combination of three letters. Okay. Now, acute angle at E. At E point also, we have one angle, we have this angle, two angles are there. But if you observe, AEB is acute, DAB is obtuse. So this angle is acute angle, this angle is obtuse angle. We have to mention acute angle at E. So answer AEB. Angle AEB is the acute angle. Next, right angle. Out of the all angles, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of all angles, which is the right angle, children? This one. This one is the right angle. So ABE. Angle ABE is the right angle. Next, three obtuse angles. We have to mention three obtuse angles. So this is one obtuse angle. If you take this BCD, then the angle formed at C. Angle formed at C is also an obtuse angle. This is 1, this is 2, this is acute, this is acute, this is acute, this is acute, this is acute. So we are getting only two here. BEC one, BCD other. Or if we mix them, if we mix any two angles, if we mix these angles, these two angles, if you mix these two angles, this total portion will be acute, obtuse, ABC. This one will be third. So one is angle ABC is obtuse. Next BED, angle BED is obtuse, this angle. Angle BCD, angle BCD is obtuse. Straight angle means lying on the same straight line, means angle formed at E. Angle formed at E. So AE and ED, middle point is E. So angle AED is the straight angle here. Angle AED is the straight angle. Next one, classify the angles whose magnitudes are given below. 122 degrees obtuse, let's denote with O. 17 degrees acute, A. 182 degrees, more than 180, reflex angle R. 0 degrees, 0 angle Z. 83 acute, 180 straight angle S. 89.9 still less than 90, so acute. 257 more than 180, reflex. 90 degrees right angle, RAGHT. 179.99, it is also obtuse because it is not equal to 180 degrees. 90.5 more than 90, obtuse. 360 degrees complete angle C. So based upon the angle you can mention its name, children. Next, state the kind of angle in each case formed between the following directions: east and west. So this is north, south, east, west. Between east and west, 180 degrees straight angle, yes. East and north, 90 degrees right angle, R. North and northeast, north and northeast, between these two, acute angle, A. North and southeast, between these two rays, more than 90, less than 180. So it is obtuse, O. Next one. So what is the size of reflex angle between the hands of clock at 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock? So if this is the clock, we will be having some numbers marked on the clock. 12369, 12369 will be marked on the clock. Next we will be having 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. They are asking at 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock means 12:03. Hands of clock. Minutes hand will be at 12. Hours hand will be at 3. At 3 o'clock, the angle will be 90 degrees. If this angle, right angle, If this part is 90 degrees, other part will be 360 minus 90, which is equal to 270 degrees. So at 3 o'clock, two angles will be formed. One is right angle, another one opposite to it is reflex angle 270 degrees. At 5 o'clock, this is one angle. At 5 o'clock, this is one angle. So 12 to 1, 30 degrees. Like that, 12 to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. 12 to 5, 150 degrees. If this is 150 degrees, this will be obtuse. 150 degrees is obtuse. Opposite to it, we will be having reflex angle, which is equal to 360 minus 150, which is equal to 210 degrees. That is the reflex angle. So next, between 12 to 8, here 10, here 11 will be there. Between 12 to 8, 1 part, 2 part, 3 parts, 4 parts, means 120 degrees. So this side angle is 120 degrees. 120 degrees, this part, this 12 to 8 part is 120 degrees. Then opposite part will be 360 minus 120, which is equal to 240 degrees. So at each particular time, two angles will be formed, out of which one will be the reflex angle. Next one. Tell whether each statement below is true or false. Is true or false. If two angles are acute, their measurements must be equal. False. Because 10 degrees acute angle, 20 degrees acute angle, both are acute but not equal. Next, if an angle measures 45 degrees, it is acute. 45 degrees means less than 90 degrees. It is acute. Yes, true. If one angle is acute and a second angle is obtuse, the measure of second is larger than the first. True, because acute angle less than 90 degrees, obtuse angle greater than 90 degrees. You can take any angle less than 90 degrees like 20 degrees, greater than 90 degrees like 100 degrees. Obtuse angle always will be greater than acute angle. So answer, true statement. Next, if an angle has a measure twice that of an acute angle, it must be obtuse. They have given must be 10 degrees acute angle, twice of 10 degrees, 20 degrees, not obtuse. Twice of 20 degrees, 40 degrees, not obtuse. Twice of 40 degrees, 80 degrees, not obtuse. So twice of acute angle may or may not be obtuse. May or may not be obtuse. If you take 80 degrees acute angle, then twice of 80 degrees, 160 degrees. That is obtuse. So it may or may not be, but they have given must be. So it is false. Next, the angle between the directions north and south is right angle. North and south. This is north, this is east, this is a downside we will be having south. Angle between north and south is 180 degrees straight angle. But they have given right angle. So it is false. Next one, some multiple choice questions. Which angle is shown by the hands of a clock in the given figure? So 12, 10, the hands are at 12 and 10. The angle, this angle is marked. Clockwise angle is marked. So this angle is how much? 12 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 parts. Each part equal to 30 degrees. So it is equal to 300 degrees reflex angle. So answer reflex. So acute angle formed between the hands of a clock. Forms between the hands of a clock. Acute angle forms between the hands of a clock. Between 12, 3, 6, 9. At which place acute angle will be formed? 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. At which place? 9 o'clock. Means 12 to 9. Right angle, reflex angle. Right angle, reflex angle. So 9 o'clock is not correct. 4 o'clock. 12 to 4. Obtuse angle, reflex angle. No acute angle. So it is also wrong. 11 o'clock. 12, 11. Acute angle, reflex angle. So at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock is the correct answer. If you see another option, 6 o'clock. 12, 6. This is straight angle, this is straight angle. So 11 o'clock is the correct answer. So in the figure, calculate A. Complete angle is 360. If this is 270, this part will be 360 minus 270, which is equal to 90 degrees, which is a right angle. So option angle A will be right angle. So next, the angle between the opposite rays. If this is one ray and this will be the opposite ray, then the angle between them is 180 degrees, straight angle. So which of the following is obtuse? Obtuse means greater than 90, less than 180. So 92 degrees, correct. It is greater than 180, wrong. Greater than 180, wrong. Less than 90, wrong. Option A is correct. Next, higher order thinking skills question, children. So how many times during a day do the hands of a clock form a straight angle? So try to find out the answer, children, and give answer through aimsindia app chart option. So you have to find out the answer, children. How many times during the day do the hands of a clock form a straight angle? Means 180 degrees. So how many times the hands will make this angle? Minutes hand and hours hand will make this angle. You have to find out. So okay, children, remaining concepts we can learn in our next video. So thank you for watching our video, children. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates. You can visit our website aimstoday.in, children, for information regarding online classes, quizzes, worksheets, activities, English classes, coding skills. Thank you, children. Have a good day.